getting down, I will let you know.
Okay. Now, so here in this separate lab, we will come to know about OSPF conditions, like what will be same and what will be different
Yes,
within the hello
to
packet.
form the
So
hello
there
ship.
will be problem in neighborship conditions. Okay. So no problem. We can take
Okay.
one lab here. So we can close this. OSPF neighbor.
So in CCNP, there's no redistribution.
We have it. If
Okay.
is part of,
In BGP.
yeah, is part of, like, is one day. Redistribution is what you all know about routing protocol. We just have to configure redistribution.
Okay.
There is no any changes. The one what we have learned in CCN, it's the same thing. Start,
Okay.
and then we'll take a console.
So everything that we are doing right now is concerning the Visual CCNP and core and in RC2.
Yes, yes, all. Something will be
Okay.
missing regarding that, but in core we are completing all.
Okay.
Now, see here first we will configure IP address. So we'll come here, I interface E0 by 0. Okay. Okay, and IP address what I'm going to assign here for testing purpose, what I will do, I'll use 192.168.10.1/24, and here I'll be using 192.168.10.2/26. Now tell me, is it a correct IP address assign what we are going to assign?
Well,
Here. On this we are assigning this one, and on this we are assigning this. See here, this is
no,
a
no, no.
lab, right?
Oh yeah, it's not the same.
Yeah,
It is not.
here, no, here this is lab.
Yeah.
That's why we are watching what we are doing. But in the
Okay.
organizations, one router and second
Yes.
router will be very far away.
Yes.
You will not know in through which interface you are connected with that router, right? So maybe by mistake the
Yes.
engineer he configured something like this: 192.168.10.1
Yes.
255.255.255.0 IP address.
Yes. Yeah, address.
Okay, no shut. And then interface loopback conft interface loopback 1 IP address 1.1.1.1. Save. Now let's come to R2. Interface E0 by 0 IP address 192.168.10.2. Is it okay? Interface loopback 1
Yes.
IP address 2.2.2.2. Okay. Okay. Now, okay, if I want to configure, for example, before OSPF, if I want to configure RIP version 2, neighborship will be okay. Can you form neighborship?
Okay.
Okay. In see, normally we configure three dynamic routing protocol, right? RIP, EIGRP, OSPF. So if I will configure RIP, do you think that neighborship will be
Yes.
formed in or in EIGRP or in OSPF?
Yes. Yes.
We can form neighborship if subnet mask is different in a same link. Hmm?
Yes, if it's RIP version 1, no, but RIP version 2, then never shift it will fall.
Okay, let's try. See here, router RIP version
RIP,
2 network 12 dot
yes,
let's advertise 00 simple, no auto. Let's come here to
okay,
R2 router o RIP version 2 network no auto. Okay, wait for neighborship. Okay, so IP protocol. Okay, it's running. So IP route. See, I getting. And if you try to ping,
yes,
no problem. Okay. So see, subnet mask is different and your neighbor in RIP2, right?
yes,
Okay. So RIP2 is okay, no problem.
yes,
Let's verify EIGRP, right?
yes,
Conft no router
yes,
RIP. Come here,
RIP,
no router RIP. Okay. Now let's configure EIGRP, right? Router EIGRP. Now what you say
okay.
in EIGRP? Huh?
They will form
they'll,
with no auto.
they'll form. Okay. So here, if you will configure EIGRP, now see, network 0000. No auto is already there. Now if we are coming here, router EIGRP 10, network no auto, and then network 0000. Now you see, neighborship is okay, right? And see, so IP route is also there. See, D means EIGRP. Okay, and if you will ping 2.2.2.2, you're communicating, right?
Yes,
Okay, now let's see in OSPF. Router
yes,
OSPF, sorry, router EIGRP10 will say no, right? Remove from here also, neighborship, and remove
okay,
from here also, conft. Okay, now we are running OSPF. So conft router OSPF1 router. Okay, we are on router 2, router ID 2.2.2.2, network 0000, area 0. Fine. Let's come here, conft router OSPF 1 router ID 1.1.1.1, network 000 and then area 0. Now wait for neighborship. No neighborship. Now if you'll check here, so IP protocol is running, but if you type here, so IP route, no route, and if you type here, so IP OSPF neighbor, right? But if you will debug something like this, see,
no,
debug IP OSPF mm,
okay,
packet hello
okay,
packets. Okay, let's see. See, now see, received packet OSPF, received version 2. Okay, router ID this. Okay, okay, now see this, no authentication like that, right? No acknowledgement. See, acknowledgement. Okay,
Yes.
see, all is zero means no neighborship. Okay,
Yes.
now if you'll see, type here on all. So for that you have to configure same. So you have to say that okay, no problem, let me come here and type here 24, and then if you'll come here and router 2, I'll say interface E0 by 0, you'll say okay, IP address 192.168.10.2 and subnet mask 220, no shut, and then after that you will see neighborship will come. See, neighborship came up, and now after that if you are checking, see, neighborship is there. Okay, now area ID.
But right now we did not configure like
Yeah, what?
I said we did not configure like this right now.
No, we configured, no, see, earlier we were using different subnet mask, right? We were using different subnet mask. See, in different subnet mask you can make neighborship in EIGRP, no
Yes.
problem.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, so we were, I was just showing you the example that what should be same. So subnet mask also should be same to become OSPF neighbor, right?
Mm. Okay.
Okay, so we verified this one.
Okay. So you change just the subnet mask.
Yes, yes, I changed. We verified this one. Okay, prefix and subnet. Now we are saying that area ID must match. So
Okay.
let's come here. I
So,
will come to this router, router 1, and maybe I'm changing area ID. So I will say router OSPF 1, and I will say network area. I belong to area 1, right? See, once I will say like
yes.
this, then see,
One.
problem down, neighborship down, and if you'll check here, neighborship, no neighborship, right?
Yes.
So area must be seen, right? Now see, after that neighborship will come up. You can see here neighborship came up, and once the neighborship came up, you say neighborship is there. Okay, now what is the
Okay.
third condition? Area ID is okay. Area, okay, area. This is not area ID. Okay, no, no, area ID. Okay, okay. This is router ID. Okay, okay, router ID must not match, means if you are
Route
here
ID.
on this router 1, your
Yes.
router ID
Route
is so,
ID.
yes, so IP protocol, your router ID is 1.1.1, right? So if you will come on R2 and you will say no, maybe by mistake you will say that router OSPF 1, and you will say router ID 1.1.1.1, and you will say okay, clear IP OSPF processes, you will say yes, and then you will see receive some, see, neighbor is down. Why? Can you see?
Okay.
Detected.
Yes. Route ID.
Yeah, duplicate router ID, right?
Um.
So I'll say okay, okay, no problem. So I'll say router
Yes.
ID, then I will correct it. Okay, okay, now we will
Two two two.
verify what. Okay, after router ID correction, let's see, neighborship came up, and now you check the neighborship.
Okay.
So IP OSPF neighborship is okay. Okay, now we are checking, this is also done. This we will do this next. Hello time, remember we have already checked this hello time in previous lab, right? Okay, but if you want to check in this lab also, no problem. What I will do, I will come to,
Much, yeah.
yeah, so I will
Yes.
come to R1. I will come here conf t. I will say interface E0 by 0 IP hello IP IP OSPF hello OSPF hello interval. I will say 5, and then if you type here so IP OSPF interface E0 by 0. So I change the hello to 5. Okay, after
Yes.
40 seconds you will see the neighborship is down. Okay, now you see so IP neighborship is there, but after some time you'll see neighborship is down. 9 7 5 3 1, and see neighborship is down. Okay, and if you want to become neighborship, no problem, come here interface, make the hello interval same, and then you see neighborship will come up. Neighborship came up, right? Okay, even dead also, if you
Yes.
change dead also, dead is also you will see the problem. Okay, hold. Okay, IP OSPF dead dead interval, I will say instead of 40 it's 30. Right now you will find neighborship, but after 40 seconds neighborship will go off. 15, 12, 10, 6, 3, 2, 1, now gone. Okay, so you will say no, no problem, let's configure the correct hello dead timer, which is 40. Now you will see neighborship will come up. Okay, okay, now what is remaining? Hello and dead is
Okay.
completed. Network type. Okay, no problem. So if I am coming here,
Yes.
network type is what? Broadcast.
Broadcast.
Yes, network type is broadcast. You will type here so IP, IP OSPF interface E0 by 0. Network type is broadcast, right? Okay, but if you will come here conf t
Yes.
interface E0 by 0. Okay, you will see IP OSPF IP OSPF network question mark C. Okay, so let me show you the full command. Interface, then IP
Okay.
OSPF network question mark. So you can see here broadcast, non-broadcast, point, point to multi-point. So maybe if you'll say that okay, this I will change to this is broadcast, but I'll say non-broadcast or something like point to point.
Okay.
See, mismatch. Okay, can you see here? And if it is mismatch, okay, see after some time you'll see the neighborship will go down 30. You'll see neighborship will go down. Okay,
Okay.
so this also you have to make network is broadcast, so you have to say broadcast. Okay, See, neighborship came up, right? Okay. Now if you'll come here,
Yes.
this is also okay. Authentication, you know the authentication, right? It's very simple. So when we will apply authentication, we will check, right? Now the
Yes.
main is MTU size mismatch. Okay, let's work on this MTU
Yes.
size.
Okay.
So by default, if you are coming here and checking on R1, so IP OSPF interface E0 by 0. So you will find MTU size. So IP interface, I think. So IP interface E0 by 0. MTU size is how much? 1500, right?
1500.
Yes. So if I will come here conf t
Yes.
interface E0 by 0 IP MTU, okay, and I will say that mm, let's make 1400, okay, and then exit. And after that, if you will verify
Okay.
what is your MTU, 1400, right? And now if you'll check here, so IP OSPF neighbor,
Yes.
just wait, you will see neighbor will go down.
Yes.
35, 31. So IP protocol, okay, fine. Conf t interface E0 by 0. Shut and then no shut. Just wait now. After that, down, and let's see whether it's coming up or not. See, can you see here? It stuck at X X start. Remember, I told you here
Yes.
that if it will not match, remember in this section, uh, where I told you. Okay, see here. MTU size negotiate. Remember. So if MTU size
Yes. Yes.
is not negotiating, so it will stuck in this X start state, right?
Okay.
Okay, and then if if it is like that, okay, so maybe you will say that okay, maybe MTU size is mismatching and I want to become neighbor. No problem. I do not want to consider MTU size. Okay, so in this condition
Okay.
you have to come to your router. Which router? Which router has highest, means like, so you will come here to highest one, okay, and you have to say that okay, no problem, I'll come here,
Okay.
router OSPF 1 IP,
Okay. Sure.
something is there, MTU ignore, something like that, MTU something is there. Let's see, some option is there, neighbor and ignore, ignore. Just wait, just a second. Let me check that command. Okay, you have to come here. You have to type here IPMTU, IPOSPF MTU, IPOSPF. Why this is not taking? IP OSPF MTU. Okay, no problem. Let's come to the interface. I think maybe this will work on interface. Conft
Okay.
interface E0 by 0 IP OSPF. Yes, yes. MTU ignore. You have to run on interface, okay? And once this you have enabled this one,
Okay.
right? And now if you're coming on R1, see neighborship will come up immediately. You will see that. Okay, it will move from X start to, okay. Now for that, what you have to do, sometime it is stuck, so you have to come here interface. Okay, here also you have to say that IP OSPF MTU ignore, and then shut and no shut, and then you will see that neighborship will come up. Okay, link up X start. See, now it has gone to full.
So yes.
Okay, so mainly you have to enable this ignore MTU on lower side, not on higher side, because see higher side
Okay.
is ready to accept
Is it
lower as well as same, right?
okay?
But lower is, this one is 1500, this one is 1400, and this one is 1500.
One
So you have
five
to
zero
enable
zero.
here, okay? Because see this guy cannot receive 15, but this guy can receive 14, right?
Yes.
Yes, so you have to enable on the lower side, but for safer side you can enable on both side. Okay, now authentication MTU. Okay, so this all thing we have completed. Okay, now what we are going to do, okay, example lab you have already checked. Okay, so this OSPF multi-area configuration we will work tomorrow, right?
Okay. Anyway, we did many
Yes.